So today we've been talking about analogical reasoning. We started by talking about similarity. As we saw in our opening exercise, similarity is something that we evaluate very easily without even really thinking about it. How can we design agents that can do the same kind of similarity evaluation? We then talked about analogical retrieval, which can be difficult because we're trying to retrieve examples across other domains. How can we structure our knowledge to facilitate this kind of retrieval? How can a system know that given a model of the atom, it should retrieve a model of the solar system? Then we talked about mapping, which is figuring out which parts of different systems correspond. For example, how can we figure out that the troops in the fort example correspond to the lasers in the tumor example? We then talked about transfer, which is moving knowledge from the concept that we know to the concept that we don't. For example, we used what we knew about the solar system to fill in our knowledge of the atom. Then next we talked about evaluation and storage. How do we evaluate our analogies? In the tumor example, we might actually try that medical procedure. But for other analogies, how do we evaluate them? And then how do we store them for future use? Last, we talked about a special kind of analogy, design by analogy, where we use something that we know a lot about to inform our design of something new. We'll talk a lot more about this, especially design by analogy, when we come to the design unit later in our course.